Alright guys, we have RVK Dogo down here playing in red, playing as the Celts. I believe it is pronounced Dogeo. I don't particularly know, so I won't really say too much on the type. And over here, playing in yellow, we have Buzz Fossey playing as the Huns. So we can be expecting quite a good game out of this. So one thing I wanted to say quickly just before I started, I'm actually on holidays probably until I think it's about the 16th of this month, so I'm going to try and get up to the 100 videos mark by the end of it. I know that's going to be 2, maybe even, what am I on? I'm about 75 uploads now, so if I try and get to 100, I'm going to need 25 more, so that's going to be 2 videos a day, maybe more. So we'll see what happens. If you think that's too many, let me know, and I'll just put them out gradually. So I'll probably put this one up first, just so you know that. Alright, so let's see what we've got. Gold over here on the hill, that's going to be extremely annoying because he's going to be able to get, playing as Huns Fossey, he's going to be able to get cavalry archers up here, he's going to be able to fire down on this and do a lot of damage quickly. Dogo has not found his opponent yet, however he's going in the right way, and it does look like Fossey has just found Dogo over here. Another gold patch and stone patch over here. All of his main resources are pretty far away from his town centre, however he does have quite a good wood pile there. Let's have a look up here. Fossey has quite a good position, I will say that. He's going to be able to wall off this section here quite easily, put a gold camp up here, put his lumber camp there like he's already done, and just hold out in this position really. He's just going to be able to whack a quick wall there, and the only thing is going to be walling this front off. That'll be the biggest issue he has, but apart from that it shouldn't be too bad, honestly. So, let's see, he's already on this gold mine over here, which means he's either going to go for extremely fast castle, or he's going to be wanting to get some of these guys out. Like he's probably, there we go, so creating militia right now. 1, 2, how many are you going for? 1, 2, 3, and nearly blocking himself there. Going for 3, 4 militia, and a scout by the looks of it. 3 militia up here for Fossey though. Fossey, I believe, has actually seen this barracks. Let's have a look. He has seen this barracks, so he's expecting some to come up through here. And here they come now. 4 of them, so he is outdone here. But this town center is going to be able to do a lot of damage if he can get in there. This scout as well going to be able to help do some damage in here. And if he can lock some of these villagers in here and start just absolutely destroying them with the militia, he's going to be able to do quite well. Fossey nearly in the feudal age there. Dogo just behind him, so Fossey's going to have a few seconds there to put up a stable and get some scouts down there quickly. And what have we got? We've got Dogo starting his wall off. He's walled off here now, and he's going to want to get that up quick before these scouts can come back. Dogo bringing these militia back, being extremely smart there because he knows he's going to be attacked soon, so he may as well go for it. And 4 scouts there by the looks of it for Fossey, and another 3 on the way. Looks like he's going to be man-at-arms there for Dogo. Looks like he's going to want to come down here and try and get in. Villager obviously going to try and wall this off as quick as possible. And it does look like it's going to make it in time. However, he might just get there. Nope, looks like those militia have seen him. And what's this villager doing? I'm just confused now. Looks like he's coming back. Scouts are losing a villager there. That gold mine, as I said, was going to be extremely easy to harass. These man-at-arms still in here. Man-at-arms going to be able to do a hell of a lot of damage. Hasn't done any of the upgrades for him yet, but they don't really require it. Having to wall himself off there, walling himself off extremely quickly. And these spears being used to defend against these light cavalry. Losing another villager there, so I believe that's a total of 2 there. And it looks like he might lose another one here. Yeah, that's 3. And no doubt he's going to want to try and keep this area open. And keeping these villagers off gold, he may not, it might not look like he's doing any damage there. He's just attacking building. But these villagers here aren't gathering. So, man-at-arms versus scouts. I think the man-at-arms should come out on top of this fight. Losing 1 there and 1 scout. These town center here doing extremely well. And patrolling this section here to make sure he doesn't wall it off so he can get reinforcements in there when he needs it. Very smart play there. And look like here you go. He's going up to wall again. However, I don't believe he knows that these militia are still here. And they're going to be able to kill this villager off quite easily. And they've seen it. There we go. So forcing this villager off. Running him back. And it looks like he might just survive if he gets back there. What do we got? Come on, you can do it. And more scouts coming in through here. Fossey up by 300 points right now. That's quite a bit. And spear versus militia, we know how that's going to end. And here come the scouts, losing 1, 2, 3. Nearly losing three villages there. Losing 3 villages. That is not helpful at all. Spearmen being killed off. Losing more villages down here. Fossey doing some great harassment at the moment. And archers being used to kill off these militias. Very smart. And archers up here. However, they're being fought back by skirmishers and archers over here. So there's not a lot they're going to be able to do about it. Being headed off by some scouts here by the looks of it. But it looks like he decided to turn the other way then. Losing another village there. Dogo not having a good run at the moment. Just losing a heap of villages. Quite heavy on gold at the moment. So obviously he's going to be wanting to go for these archers, which I can't see being produced. And it looks like Fossey's even heavier on gold at the moment. Up by about 400 points now. Keeping it quite simple. And just getting this harassment in and done, honestly. If he sees these here, he might... If he knew what he had here, he could probably come back and he could probably do a lot of damage there, but I wouldn't be exactly sure. Another archery range coming up there, and another one there, so going for 4 archery range. So obviously, as you can see, he's halfway towards castle, so he's going to be wanting to get a hell of a lot of cavalry archers very, very soon. So he's already done all his upgrades there so far, and here come the scouts here, and trying to wall off this position here. Doesn't look like it's going to be quick enough though. Getting his villager out just in time though, by the looks of it. Very smart. And spears killing them off. Fair enough. He should be able to take this. It looks like he has a lot more skirmishers in his mix. And he's in Castle Age now, so he's going to be able to get those cavalry archers out. Here come the cavalry archers. However, he has managed to wall off this side over here, so the best spot to break through now would probably be this section over here. And it looks like that's what he's going for. Yep. Brilliant. Coming in through this side, hiding these archers around this side here now. Very smart idea. However, this house here is not going to do much when it comes down to it. And here we go. So coming through this section here. And he's through. Going to be able to get up on top of this hill and do a hell of a lot of damage. Siege Workshop coming up. A very smart idea. Knowing that his opponent's going for cavalry archers. And just lots of archer type units. A very smart plan to go for. I'm expecting him to get at least 1 mangonel out. I'd be disappointed if he didn't. There we go. Mangonel out. And killing off some cavalry archers there. Having to micro those away very quickly. I know people say that cavalry archers beat mangonels because they're so quick. But when it comes down to it, if we've got enough mangonels, we'll absolutely destroy cavalry archers. There we go again. Continuing to get that fight on. Killing off another one there. And more archer units just being pumped into the space. Hell of a lot of cavalry archers coming in right now. And Fossey is up by about 700 points. Not a lot he's going to be able to do, especially if he's kept off this main gold mine here. There's not a lot he's going to be able to do to defend himself. Mangonels cost gold, so do cavalry archers, and what have we got? Woad raiders, everything that he can really use to defend himself, apart from really skirmishers. He could use light cavalry. I guess that's always an option, light cavalry, but it's not a very good one. Losing 1 there, and looks like he's going to be able to keep forcing his way in through here. Having a small hill advantage there, but still losing quite a few units, and both of his mangonels there. Those mangonels are extremely important for him to keep alive at this point. It could honestly be a good game at this part. Fossey's economy is absolutely smashing it out, whereas Dogo has not a great economy at the moment. He's just been harassed too much. He's lost too many villages to really keep it going. So I would say it's just about good game right now. And he hasn't... There we go. So he's finally doing this section here off. Losing another village there. This house is going to go down. No. Coming in through the section, no. And knights being created as well now. Putting some knights into the mix. And there we go. Good game from Doge. Very well played by Fossey. Some very early good harassment in there. And keeping the section here open with those militia, that was a great plan to have. Not only did he kill a few villages off, but he was able to get light cavalry in there extremely early and extremely efficiently. So thanks for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.